Hello and good morning everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Cherise. It is about 5 days before Christmas and we're going to be doing something a little different. Okay everyone, we're 5 days away from Christmas, so let's get our holiday tablescape set up. Happy holidays everybody. Let's begin our holiday tablescape. Are you ready? Now that you've seen all the items that we're going to need for this beautiful holiday spread, let's get started. So the first thing I usually do is get all my greenery together, all my florals together, and all my other accessories all together in one pile. So we'll go ahead and do that first. Okay, so everything has been separated in little categories. I've got some palm and fiddle leaf leaves over there. I've got my dried florals. I've got some sparkly Christmas ornaments. I've got my dinnerware, some pretty lighting, pampas grass, and some other accessories that I'm going to reuse and remake. So it's important to let you guys know that all these items that you see here on this table have all been used. So I'm just going to repurpose and reuse every single thing on here. Every single thing. So the flowers are actually from a dried bouquet of flowers that I already had. These, of course, are the ornaments from the Christmas tree. I have some palm fronds that I got from in my driveway. I have a nice little palm tree in my yard. These fiddle leaves are also from a previous floral arrangement. I have my stemware, my candles over here, and my plateware. So we're going to be reusing every single thing to make this beautiful tablescape. Nothing is brand new that you see here. Oh, and before I forget, I have my dinner napkins. So I just pulled these from the storeroom, so we're going to be using all of this. I think they're so cute. They have this little post that go through the little tabs here. You'll see it when I get everything all set up. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So right over here, we're going to be setting the flower stems in this box. But before we push them through the styrofoam box, we're going to pour a little bit of water in here, and this is going to hydrate all the flowers just to keep them fresh a little bit longer, okay? So here's everything that we have. So we can go ahead and get started right now. Okay everyone, so the first thing we're going to do is clear our workspace. So I've removed most of everything that was on the table. That way I can have a blank slate to start with and we can start building the base for our tablescape. And that reflection that you see right there is my beautiful Sputnik chandelier. It's actually in the ceiling, but it's reflecting off the glass table. Okay, so let's start cleaning off the table so we can begin first step of our floral arrangement. The table has now been cleared away. There we go. We have a blank slate to start with. So the first thing we're going to do is lay our first base down, and I'm going to use the circular little place settings, the gold glitter place settings. So we're going to lay that down first to start. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and grab my palm branches. I'm going to use the two largest ones and I'm going to put it on each end of the table. So not these little ones, but the ones that I got from my driveway, which are these long, beautiful ones right here. So I'm going to put one stem on each end of the table. And this is what it looks like so far. So one stem on that end of the table, the other stem on that end of the table. So the next thing that I'm going to do is pull the styrofoam box and set it in the middle, in between the two stems at the center of the table. And this is what we have so far. So I've put some of the palm fronds and the fiddle leaves into the styrofoam box, and we have begun building the base for our arrangement. Okay, on to the next step. Now we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of color to the arrangement. You can go as bright as you want to or as neutral as you want to. I am going to go a little bit more on the neutral side with this arrangement. So you go ahead and stick them in wherever you like. And there is no right or wrong way to do this, guys. It's whatever looks pleasing to you, whatever suits your aesthetic for your home decor, that's what you go with. I just happen to choose this color palette because this is stuff that I already had in the home, and I am just reusing and repurposing everything. So by all means, do whatever you like. Whatever you like is what is best, okay? All right. And here's my only pop of color. These little magenta orchids right here, I'm just gonna set that one in the middle. There. Dried flowers. And I'm going to be using some more greenery as fillers for the flower box. And guys, you just continue filling it in until you can no longer see the styrofoam, okay? So just continue filling. Use whatever you have. So this is what we have so far, guys. Everything's looking so beautiful and so fresh. We've got the brightness of all the green palms and the fig leaves. We've got the yellow of the flower orchids. We've got the blush colors of the dried florals. And everything is just looking really nice, really simple. Let me pan it out so you can see it better. There we go. So we're almost there. So now I'm just going to add the final finishing touches. You guys, it's really pretty. It looks like a wild and crazy bush on the camera, but in person it is very, very pretty. So the last thing that I'm going to do now is add my pampas grass. So let me go over and grab that. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so here's my pampas grass, and you guys, this stuff is really beautiful, but it sheds so much. Right now I'm gonna go vacuum the floor after I'm finished with this because the little hairs are everywhere. So pretty, but it's a lot of work to keep it clean. So we're gonna go ahead and situate this into the rest of the arrangement, and then we're at the halfway point. So let's go ahead and set that up, okay? Okay, what do you guys think? So the floral arrangement is now complete, and our last step now is to set the dinnerware. What do you guys think so far? Did I do good? Is it something you think that you would try? Remember, you can do this any way that you like to, with any type of florals or greenery, dinnerware, anything you like. This is just what I reused from what I already had at home. So let's go and set the table now. Do you see all the little pieces that came out from the pampas grass? This is what I was talking about. So just make sure that you're aware that it is going to shed quite a bit, and there is going to be some cleanup if you're going to be using pampas grass. So these are the little fairy dust stems that come out from it. So you just have to take a little bit of time and clean that up. And so you guys, I went ahead and I tweaked the arrangement a little bit. I wasn't really feeling some of the brighter color flowers. So I pulled out the yellows and the magentas. I'll probably use those for something else. I'm gonna hang them and dry them and use it for something else. But I'm just feeling more of a neutral base. So I still might go ahead and tweak it some more, because I just want some just really neutral colors with the greenery, not so much the brighter pops of color. So we'll see at the end how it turns out, but you can tweak it as much as you like, or you can leave it as is. There's just no right or wrong way, okay? So on to the dinnerware. And here's my plateware, so we're gonna go ahead and take it over to the dining table. I've got a little pretty starfish and a fringe palm right here. And I love the color of my dinnerware. It is almost like a sage green. So we're doing something very different. It's more, I don't want to say a seascape, but it's, I don't know, it's more, we'll call it natural setting with just little tweaks of my Christmas theme. What do you think? It's gonna be really pretty. So we're almost at the end with the table settings. So these are the final components of what we're going to be using to finish off our holiday table. I've got my napkins, I've got my accessories, my stemware, we've got our candles over here, dinner plates, and beautiful starfish. This little bottle right here, every year, a lot of people don't know that I do this. Actually, nobody knows that I do this. But every year, since my son Damien passed away, I put a message in a bottle and I throw it out to sea. And I leave a little love note to my son. And maybe one day somebody will find it and respond. But this is something that I do for myself because it's comforting to me. It's the holidays and he's not here. And the reason I chose to do Message in a Bottle is because he died at sea. So this is my homage to my son Damien. So on Christmas Day, I'll put my note in here and I will take it down to the sea and I will toss it in. Okay guys, let's continue. Okay, so I've got my double-sided napkins and I'm going to use the sage side that matches with my plates. I'm going to do 2 settings since this Christmas it's just my husband Robert and I. So I'm just going to set 2 plate settings this year. Now, since the holidays are all about family, and this year is very different for everybody, we have a lot of families that are all separated. I have pine cones here, and I have one for each member of my family. There are 11 of us. There is myself, my husband Robert, in memory of my son Damien, my son Timmy, my mom and dad, Lydia and Franklin, my 2 sisters, Latoya and Michelle, and my 3 nephews, Coy, Dante, and Kaylin. So I have 1 pine cone that's going to be set on the table for each family member that is not able to be here with us this Christmas. So I'm going to just place those right here. This is what it's looking like so far. Very simple, very beautiful. There's a little touch of Christmas, a little touch of neutral, a little touch of my own personality. It's just whatever you like. This is what makes me happy, so this is what I came up with. And you guys can choose to do it however you like. There's just endless bounds of creativity that can go into your Christmas scape or your holiday scape. Or it doesn't even have to be for any holiday or any special occasion. It can just be just because. And this is our holiday tablescape. I hope you guys enjoyed working on this little project with me today. It was so much fun. I had a great time, as well as the memories it will make for years to come. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you too can find inspiration as the holidays fast approach. Have a great day, everybody, and happy holidays to you. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been my pleasure sharing and spending time with you all. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, season's greetings, and all the best for the new year. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.